This homesteading lifestyle is really pushing my envelope. I really wonder if I am cut out for this country living. I still get so worked up when the littlest thing goes sideways. Hey guys, it's Katie Kate on the Homestead. I have been hard at work in this heat wave, and I thought I would show you some of the heavy lifting that I was doing over the past few days. I figured it was time to probably pump my septic because I'm really not confident that it was done before I moved in. It's been on my radar, and I figured now is the time to tackle it before I potentially have any issues in the winter when the ground is frozen. The first thing I needed to do was locate the lids of the septic. It was fairly easy to identify just with the dead grass from the heat on top of it. And so on Friday, I started digging and I uncovered the first handle. I was trying to work early in the morning and late in the evening to avoid the really, really high temperatures because I was sweating bullets doing this job. It was a lot of hard work to dig these out, and my triceps are pretty sore. By Sunday night, I had both lids uncovered and I was ready to call the septic service guy. So they showed up this morning to pump the tank, and when they were doing it, a piece of pipe that goes to my weeping bed fell off, and I negotiated with them to MacGyver it for me. They had a extra piece of pipe in the truck and they jimmied it up and got it sorted out for me. Unfortunately, I am a bit of a damsel in distress when it comes to these things, and I am grateful to rely on the kindness of strangers when it comes to helping me out with things that I really don't know how to do myself. Hello. The next job on my radar was to fix up this window trim that has all rotten away around 2 or 3 of the windows downstairs. For some reason, it's just framed in with quarter round, and I was considering replacing it with vinyl, but I talked to Scott about it, and he said, why don't I just replace it the way it was done for now? My intention was to replace the entire trim, but when I started looking at it, it's actually fine. So I just decided to repair the areas that were rotten and then give it all a paint job. After many mistakes, I finally got the cuts right and I caulked everything in, and now I'm just waiting for it to dry so I can do a second coat of paint. I do have to head down to the hardware store. I need a little bit of spray foam for around the second window that I'm working on, and I need to get some more exterior caulking for windows and doors. Well, as I always say, it's not a perfect job, but it's a job. It's a good repair, and it is 100% better than it was when I started. Now I just have to wait for this caulking to dry, one more coat of paint on this second window, and that is off my to-do list. I do have one more window on the front porch that needs the bottom repaired as well. But that is for another day. Katie Kate from the future, I'm going to send you back to the past to say goodbye. That's a couple of small things checked off my to-do list. Next up, I would like to replace a piece of eaves trough that's rotted through right above my patio door. So I guess that'll be the next thing that I will attempt to tackle on my own. Aside from that, just still working on building resilience and learning that these are simple things that can be addressed and can be fixed, and they're not a really big source of stress. This homesteading lifestyle is really pushing my envelope. Okay, guys, well, that's it for today. I guess I'll run down into town to the hardware store. I have to bury the lids again on the septic tank. Fortunately, it's not as hot today. You can see there's a really nice breeze blowing through. That's certainly helping, and it's also very overcast, so at least the sun is not beating down. Until next time, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying kind. I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead, and I'll see you later.